We need a page. We need a page.
Let's call the committee to order. First thing we have on agenda is Ron Melantine. The name sounds familiar.
So this is item number 43.
43, correct. And you have a temporary occupancy permit. I think he worked out something with them. I talked to him earlier today, and he worked out something with building inspector to take care of everything.
Yep.
And you passed all the other things that we have. So,
Didn't we say occupancy permit? And we held to that, and the one thing that he's missing is fresh air intake for the building.
Not missing completely. It was just 2 of the units were older, and that was it. It does have fresh
You see
air.
where we're coming from?
it's not here.
Yeah, Mr. Chair, if I may. Ron, can you explain to us exactly what needs to be done? And my understanding there's a part on the way. It's going to be there when? Tell us about that. When's it going to get installed?
The parts are going to be shipped out tomorrow morning. There were 2 older furnaces on there, and just to get the balancing report perfect, I just need to add 2 more economizers on there. There is fresh air coming into the building, though. It's not unsafe in any way. It's just, to make it perfect.
We're going to have it by the Packers before the Packers start. Huh?
Yes.
Mr. Chair, can you see where we're coming from?
I can see.
We've been messing around with this for 4 years.
Yeah.
Hanging on every one of your promises. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Now we're back there again.
I did. Everything is passed, and it's according to the building department. It's good enough to get temporary occupancy. So it's beautiful.
Mr.
Gorgeous.
Hold on, Wagner.
So what is temporary occupancy? Is that if you don't get the parts installed and permanent occupancy in 10 days, 15 days, does temporary occupancy have an expiration date on it? I guess that's a question for Lisinski here.
And hold it and
Okay. Following me.
If I might suggest, one way of doing it is approving it subject to actually getting that final.
So you couldn't get the license
You can't
in hand.
Yeah, you can't serve alcohol until you have the actual full occupancy permit.
they'll be subject to requirements.
Which
That
is
would be
basically-
the well they've got a temporary occupancy which I think would allow them probably to opt license. Yeah, so we would just make it the final occupancy. And we can revoke it if the full occupancy isn't obtained. Because you haven't
Which
met
isn't
the-
easy problem.
It isn't easy, no, but we would have a basis for revocation. And Mr. Chair, my thinking with that is it's literally like everything else check mark. And I know your hesitation because of some past experience where
Yeah.
just one thing after another, but we don't have one thing after another. We've got one thing left, and
I think not being open for rest of March and April is devastating for my type of business, because you get in the summer and I have.
You can't tell us about delays.
I understand, but that's why there's no more
Hey,
delays.
don't blame us
Yeah,
about the
yeah,
I
delays.
don't want any
just
more
Ron,
delays.
Ron, just let us talk.
What was the
right
question
Okay,
about
okay.
the temporary
Yeah.
occupancy? We had
Yeah,
that?
yeah. And so he's saying that he's got a temporary occupancy, and he's waiting for some parts to come get ordered and delivered and installed. And so does the temporary occupancy have an expiration date on it? Is it good for just 10 days?
No, there's no date on it. The intent that within usually a reasonable amount of time, 30, 60 days, that it would
90,
be-
120?
Yeah,
I mean,
that's our
It's
concern.
just, it's not funny, really. but
I know.
and
it's
Mr.
just-
Chair, I can offer.
And I want to also add one thing. The thing about the liquor license, the value for him getting the liquor license sooner is, I mean, he still has to set up accounts with wholesalers and place orders and get deliveries. I don't think if we granted that license today, he'd be serving liquor tomorrow. I mean, he probably could if he tried really, really hard, but it's all part of the process of running a bar or restaurant. So, yeah, we've been dinked around here for 4 years, but And he's right. I mean, today's Fat Tuesday.
Yeah, I lost.
It's gonna be a Cajun restaurant. It would be really nice if it had been open today, you know.
St.
You know,
Patrick's and
Yeah.
12 days.
yeah, St. Patrick's Day is. And these are busy days in this business. And you're right. The delays are all on him. But we want him to succeed.
We do, but my point is that St. Patrick's Day was busy in 2018 and 2017.
Alderman May.
Yeah, I guess the other thing would be to hold it for 2 more weeks. Again, I mean, it's really up to what this committee wants to do. We you know, get full occupancy in 2 weeks. How long would it take to get that?
As soon as I get them, you put them on there, and you know, probably just got to do a balance report after that. You know, I would think within a reasonable 2 weeks or so, I can have the balance report.
You're the
What-
alderman of the
What is it?
When's the next meeting? Ours is? Hold it.
24.
If we have it,
19th.
if we have it.
March.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay, council meeting.
Council
Yeah, it has to go to a council meeting.
And what is that, when you give it temporary occupancy, what exactly does that mean?
Since he's allowed to open because there's no life safety issues. So it's, you know, like you said, he has the parts in to get a balance report saying that exhaust, supply, and returns are all ones are. But actually come and test the AC
Right.
system.
So it's
So it's not a life safety.
so it's
issue,
basically,
why it's
you know, an occupancy permit. It's basically all the same rules and everything as an occupancy
Correct.
permit.
Yeah, you're allowed
except
to
for-
open. I mean, if he would open and he wouldn't comply, we would end up, you know, someone's complaint. Or get full occupancy.
I mean, you can open during that length.
Mr. Chair,
Alderman May.
I think the concern Alderman wrote, I don't know if I'm speaking out of line, that Poulos wants you both like came on us. The last time this happened, license hanging out. How long?
2015.
So for a couple of years.
We're going to be hanging out
Completely
there.
unused.
We're going to be open.
Right, but you have to also understand, you know, from our perspective, you know, I want to see you open. I want to see you succeed. You know, I think people are excited to see this open as well. But
Well,
I
then
think
let me
for the
open.
but the committee's concern is this happened once before. We had to go through all this whole thing. I think there's some concern that might happen again.
I think after all this, I think I have learned a valuable lesson not to screw around, and I'm not screwing around. I really need this to get open, and I'm not going to not put them in. It's going to happen.
Mr. Chair,
Alderman Weigel.
I'd like to make a motion. Approve the license pending necessary requirements, which include the balance. So the license is there. Passing the balance report. So the license is there. As soon as you get that part installed, get the report done. You can get that done in 2 days. You can have the license in 2 days. I mean, I think the balance report, I mean, if the parts are on the way, today's Tuesday, they could be installed. They're probably coming overnight, right? FedEx or whatever, you know, and then your HVAC guy or some engineer has to do this report, right? And he'll do it as long as you pay him. He's got to do it eventually. That way, if you're truly not screwing around, want to be open this weekend, conceivably you could be open this weekend. But if you screw around and it takes you 2 weeks or 3 weeks or a month, it takes you 2 weeks or 3 weeks or a month.
And
Alderman May.
technically, with that, you could open tomorrow. You just can't serve alcohol.
Mhm.
So
I-
our issue is we need to hold that carrot a little bit to
Yeah,
get you to make sure you
you
get
guys
to
been
that
doing
finish
that
line.
for 4 years. It's
Exactly,
fun.
for
We have
4
been.
years.
No,
So
we
we want to
have
make
been.
sure
We have been.
we want to hit that line. We're right there. We want to see you open. We want to see you succeed.
Well, if you do, you're gonna. If you don't grant me it tonight, I could lose a lot of money in March. It's gonna be tough. I'm gonna get the summertime, and it's a different situation. I have other people relying on me. I have families relying on me now. It's not like I was
So
just
get the
doing
parts
this
installed
myself.
and get the report and get opened up.
I get that, but it's still 2 weeks of probably by the time done, because finding a guy to come out, I have already talked to them. They're busy right now. Just ask them to do it. Everybody's busy. I'm just asking it's not like I'm not gonna do it. I mean, I've done a beautiful job with this. I've passed all my stuff basically. The building department feels that it's safe to be in. It's like, cut me a little break here once. It's like, everything's been on me.
Don't go there. Don't go there. We dealt with this for how many years? We cut you a break. We cut you a lot of break. We cut you a lot of slack, and we get slapped in the face for it. You know, so don't take that attitude because
Well, I don't want.
not
I'm
going
not
anywhere.
Like, taking
So
it anywhere.
you're making it as a motion.
I made a motion that he can get his license as soon as he gets the completed balance.
And the balance report come with occupancy permit as well?
Yes.
Would that be an
An
automatic?
occupancy-
That's all
permit,
we're waiting
yes.
for,
Yes.
is balance report,
HVAC, yep.
you issue occupancy.
Okay, do I have a second in this
I'll
motion?
second it.
So do we have to have another meeting then for
No.
this?
Is there any further discussion on this issue?
Yeah, you have to get your end of
Yeah, I get
It's
it
all-
done, but you don't have
it's
to have
all on
another
you.
meeting.
No.
Then I'll just get it as soon as I
And-
prove that the
and you
building
get-
department has it.
Occupancy report, go to clerk's office to give you your license. Is there any further discussion on this? All in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Okay. Then we have items number 37. Okay, number 37, this is,
I move approval for 37. Second.
any further discussion on this? All in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Motion carries. 38. Again, it's,
Move
for all-
approval.
second.
Any further discussion on this? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? 39, that's second district. Any
Move
problem?
approval.
Second.
Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Motion carries. Item number 40, Buzzard's Nest. Me? Okay.
You're just
Policy, hasn't our policy been 10?
The noises.
The noise is 10?
Yeah.
Of course, is that an ordinance? That's the ordinance, yeah, so it doesn't matter on that.
Okay.
So otherwise I don't have a problem. So do I have a
I'll move
motion?
approval.
Second.
Is there any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? And we have 41, various license.
Move approval, subject to necessary
Second.
requirements.
Is there any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? And then we have number 44. This is for beer license for Blaze. They were on the
I move
special.
approval.
Sir, you're
Second.
from Blaze, right?
Okay, I'm sorry, who just seconded it?
I need to come up there, I
I
will.
did.
Yeah,
No.
you don't have to.
We had your already.
Any seconded? Is there any further discussion on this?
When you open it?
All right.
Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Motion carries. Do I have motion to adjourn?
Move to adjourn.
Second.
All in
Aye.
favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right, Administration and Finance Committee will come to order. Oh, thank you very much. And all 5 members are present. We'll start with our joint referral items. And that is item 11, the resolution ratifying emergency purchase from the Director of Public Works of a whole bunch of street lighting.
Approval.
Second.
A motion from Alderman Weigel, second from Alderman May. Any discussion? All in favor,
Mr.
say.
Chair.
Oh, yep, please.
My understanding is this is a very important purchase because these are no longer made, and they're very incredibly difficult to find, these types of bulbs. Is that correct?
They're going to stop being,
Which puts us kind of in a line to move forward faster on our.
we'll be having
Street
some
lighting.
more discussions on that.
Okay. Thank you.
We have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? All in favor, say aye.
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 Opposed? Ayes have it. And item 12, resolution authorizing city engineer to amend existing agreement with Barrientos Design and Consulting. To
Move
Potentially.
approval.
Second.
Motion from Alderman May and a second from Alderman Weigel. Any discussion?
Sure.
Yes,
Was
Alderman.
Read the attachments and everything, was that the combined buildings, sites?
Both.
It's a
Look into
possibility.
it all.
Okay.
The study.
And
We got him. Awesome. You know,
Wow, nice. Yeah.
let's just say we find one, what do we do with this place?
we'll have to redevelop.
Yeah.
I'm thinking neighborhood park, huh?
Nothing taxable.
Any further discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. And item 13, ordinance to establish wages for officers and employees of the police department.
Move approval.
A motion from Alderman Weigel,
Second.
second from Alderman Chupleski. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Item 14, resolution amending the authorization given to city administrator entering a professional service HR pro.
Move approval.
We have a motion from
Second.
Alderman Weigel and a second from Alderman Rope. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Item 15, resolution authorizing the purchase of additional trees from various vendors.
Move approval.
Second.
Motion and a second. Any discussion?
How many trees are we getting? What does the tree cost us? $100? Great.
All right. Any further discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Item 16, resolution of repealing the resolution relative to the recognition program, awards and recognition.
From 1983.
Yeah.
Move approval.
It said we shall not spend more than $500 and it must be held at the Knights of Columbus and
Yes.
stuff, which is going to be torn down.
Hey, that was big money in 1983.
Yeah, so we have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Item 17, city administrator request to adjust the position of benefit and wellness coordinator to HR generalist.
Move approval.
Motion from Alderman May. Is there a second?
Second.
Second, Alderman Plesky. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Item 18, communication from city administrator requesting approval to fill upcoming vacant position of public health.
Move approval.
Motion.
Second.
Second. All in favor, any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes. Okay, and then anything else properly to come before Operation and Finance? Okay.
Move to adjourn.
We have a motion to adjourn. Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All right, we're adjourned. Thanks, everybody.